my friends, and the Tenkaichi Wonder Chef is here with another meal that I prepared for your palate. Now, this is kind of a retake because my camera kind of cut off me, but this is what I made, which is namely some Chinese. Now, what I made was, as you can tell, some steamed rice, orange chicken, and some beef stir fry. Now, the whole time it took me to make this was 50 minutes. Mainly because I had to put time in everything. The rice, because I put a little vegetable oil in the rice, as well as in the beef stir fry, and the orange chicken, because I didn't want it sticking when I was frying it. Now, it took about 20 minutes to make the orange chicken, because the one thing you have to remember is you have to preheat it at 400 degrees precisely. Wait for about 20 minutes. So don't let it get burnt. Don't let it do anything of the sort. Just wait 20 minutes. Take a seat. Get a drink or something like that. In which I got myself a drink, and I'm glad I did, because I had a busy day today. Going out, didn't have no food, no nothing, so I had to go out to the store. Had to wait till like 3 to do it because of some silly incident at the hospital. Don't worry, everything's fine, dandy. It's just something very, very stupid that happened. It's all about waiting. That was the funny thing. So we went to the store. We didn't have anything in our fridge, so I had to go to the store. It was a necessity. So managed to get about $100 some odd in groceries. Pretty much it came out to be $160, but split it up, but it's about $130. So I got about $130 in groceries with some meats, and probably I'm gonna go out and probably get some hamburger patties, because like I said, in a while I haven't done cooking in a while, so I had to do something. And plus, on top of that, I made dinner for like 3 servings. So therefore, Mom got her serving, then I got mine, and probably I had to put the other one up because I'm pretty sure the old man might eat it, or it might be served as leftovers. Another thing I had to point out was, I got myself a little something for later while I'm recording. So, namely, this is one of the things I got while not while I'm recording, but probably after I'm done recording. I'm probably gonna have some of this. And as you can tell, I didn't take up much of the chips. I really didn't open it yet. I really haven't tried it, but spicy sweet chili Doritos, that's my jam. I actually got that just for the sake of me, recording and everything, but not me recording, but you know what I mean. By the way, going on some camera because, how it is. I've really been on a stomach kick. Rather, I've been on a diet as of late, because every summer this always happens. Starting from June to August, I go on a diet. I don't really eat so much during summer. Only a few times will I actually eat during summer, but not so much. Not because I'm not hungry, but it's like I just don't seem to have an appetite during summer. So every now and then I do have to cook something because, you know, the first thing that happens is my stomach says, "Hey, go eat. Yeah, you go eat. You go eat." That's my stomach. My stomach is doing this. And by the way, I'm wearing one of my shirts I bought at AX. My Smash Brothers Fight Club t-shirt. Because, you know, I gotta represent even though I'm not a big, even though I'm not that big on Smash. I'm really not. I'm an RPGist. I'm not much of a fighting game enthusiast. But, you know, I like a good scrap every now and then. But, aside from that, like I said, I've been pretty busy. Between, very, between Let's Plays, and doing stuff off camera, taking care of some real life stuff, I've just been really busy. So, it's one of them updates with a little food on the side and everything else. I also been working on a couple more Let's Plays. So I've just kind of been busy, being sporadic and everything. I've been working on, from what I'm looking at, Transformers Devastation, Tales of Symphonia, let me see, Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1, a few games on my PlayStation emulator and Super Nintendo emulators. I mentioned this before, but I haven't mentioned it. I mentioned this before on one of my update videos, that I'm going to be working on a few old projects, or bring back some old projects that I haven't finished because of glitches and such. Like I said, I'm going to be working on Legend of Dragoon to actually get myself back to where I was, which is namely the Queen Fury on Disc 2. And when I get up to it, that means yes, I'm still going to be getting the Stardust. No, I'm not going to be doing the extra false battle because it's really not worth it. Because the only way I do it is I cheat. And really, even with that much, I find no satisfaction in it, really. So yeah, that's another thing I'm going to be doing. As for Hyperdimension Neptunia, every time I start playing it, it feels like I'm playing Vi. I'm running into a brick wall every chance I get, and I need to be 5 levels stronger, or maybe 6 levels stronger. I'm really hoping that the second game that I plan to do will be a little bit more balanced. Because I'm telling you, it's like, there's a reason why I don't do Hyperdimension Neptunia. There's a reason why I don't really do Hyperdimension Neptunia so much on my channel, because I had to level grind, and the level grind is so tedious. And even though you get little mods and whatnot, still it's so freaking tedious that it's just like, I just like, I'll do it when I feel like it. That's how it is. I do it when I feel like it. I have plenty of other games that I have not mentioned, mainly because there are a lot of games. So, as I said before, there are going to be lots of games that I plan to do even after the Kamikame event is over. So, it's not like, oh, I'm going to stop. No. I'm pretty much going to pull out those I've been doing in secret and, you know, finishing them up. I think what I'm going to do is, for the most part, on the weekends, do my PlayStation Let's Plays, my PlayStation 1 Let's Plays rather, and during the week Steam and 16-bit Let's Plays. Another game that I'm kind of looking forward to as a versus. Now I mentioned one, which was the Goonies. So it'd be Izzy versus the Goonies. The second one I'm actually looking at, or I'm thinking of doing, perhaps, is the Tower Druaga. But it's not the Tower Druaga that you all know about. It is one that is a fan-translated version on the TurboGrafx 16. So I'll be doing a fan-translated version of the Tower Druaga because it has an actual story behind it. Instead of just, you press start, boom, there you go. So I can't say when I'm going to put it up, but those are two verses I'm going to be doing. I'm also going to be finishing up Go-Go 13. I am definitely not going to do the sequel because I have it right here. Let me show you why I don't plan on doing the sequel of Go-Go 13, otherwise known as the Moffat Conspiracy. Let me show you the maps. I want you to take a good look at this map. This is one. This is two. If you didn't see it, this is two. So it's four floors. And that's only Act 1. This is Act 3. This is part 1 of Act 5. Part 2 of Act 5. We have, let's see, Act 5, 6. And this is like, yeah, I mean, think about it. If the first game, Twilight of the Gods, that's what it's dubbed as in Japan. Top Secret episode, also known as Twilight of the Gods, which is Go-Go 13 episode 1. Go-Go 13 episode 2, I forgot what it's called. Oh, Riddle of Icarus, yeah. Twilight of the Gods and Riddle of Icarus. If I'm going to be, I'm not going to be doing Go-Go 13 episode 2, Riddle of Icarus, because of that. And we all know first person maps, it's like without a proper map, you're just like fumbling in the dark. You're just like, it's kind of like playing your first time playing Wolfenstein 3D and you don't know where the fuck you're going. So, yes, excuse me. It is like that though. And I'm telling you, I just don't see myself doing the Moffat Conspiracy, aka the Riddle of Icarus. Now, I will indeed probably do Strong Bad over the weekend. I'll probably just finish off Strong Bad episode 5, get it out the way, and then just, knock it out. My next point-and-click adventure game, well, as I'm looking on Steam right now, I have about, let's take a look at this. Yes, Still Life. Oh, this is beautiful. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that happened. But from what I'm looking at on Steam, I actually have the following for future point and click adventure games. I have as I'm looking through my list, let's see, I have point and click adventure. Point and click adventure, I have Back to the Future, episodes 1 through 5. I also have point and click adventure. Besides Strong Bad, I also have Sam and Max 301 through 305. I know one person in particular wants me to go through Sam and Max. I think that's the only one I actually have, because I've already done Aviary Attorney, and like I said, I have a lot, and excuse me if I am sweating a lot, but you know, had one long ass day. I'm not sure about Lego adventure games, because the last one I did was The Lord of the Rings, and I did Lego Marvel Superheroes. I would like to finish Lego Batman the video game, and probably do 2 and 3. I'm not entirely certain if I want to do Indiana Jones, Jurassic World, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Star Wars, as well as The Hobbit, because you know how they are with their music. And of course, I don't own any of the music, so therefore, say what you want, but I really don't own any of the music. Goodness, I got all these games that I haven't even touched. And let's see, how many games do I have? 356. With 29 installed. I think I will just pull out a few games that have been mentioned at AX that I plan to do on my channel, because it was mentioned. I have it in my listing on Steam. So I really want probably right after I do, say, what's that game I'm doing? A Kiss from the it's a Yuri game. A Yuri what's that? Remembering How We Met. A Kiss for the Petals. Remembering How We Met. I plan to finish that like pretty much right after I just like, when I'm not so busy with everything else. I plan to finish most of the last known novel play I've actually done, because I do have another one which wasn't mentioned, Kyoto Colorful Days, which reminds me of another novel play I've done, which is Tokyo School Life. So yeah, I plan to do that as the next novel play, because I did buy that for myself. I would also like to do Ghostbusters the video game, since the next thing will probably be focused on October. I'm not sure how it's going to go down when I do the Ghostbusters video game, but I would like to do the Ghostbusters video game, because it was, of course, what we like to call Ghostbusters 3. So I would like to do that, as well as Alan Wake. and Aliens Colonial Marines. Because I'm crazy like that. And as you can tell, I am the hardest working motherfucker on YouTube, because off and on camera, you know I'm just very busy. So that, plus there's so many other games that I have that I like to do. Like, I will say this, I want to do more Steam games in 2017. But I'm not forgetting the retro stuff. No. I like to mix a little bit of modern, but you know, not the popular stuff, you know. Just the obscure stuff. The you know, the ones that will pique viewer interest, you know. Whether they have Steam or not, you know. If it's a good game, it's a good game. I also welcome indie games because, you know, indie games are somewhat what's making a comeback, and you know, it's on the rise as far as video games are concerned. And they're actually giving mainstream games a run for their money, because, you know, a good indie game shows that people care about what they like to do. So with that, it's all good. So let's see, one other thing I want to talk about. The Tenkaichi project. Yeah, I'm currently doing Earthbound, as you can tell, and my next one following that, I can't tell you. No, really, I can't tell you. There's so much I want to pick, but there's so much good in it and so much bad in it. I can't really tell you what's the next Tenkaichi project, but I can tell you it's gonna be something else. So a lot's gonna happen within the last bit of 2015, since we are almost reaching August. Yes, we're almost at August. And I'm going to continue doing my Let's Plays until, say, the holidays, take a break. Yes, I will indeed take a break during the holidays. More likely a little after New Year's. I'll take a break right after New Year's. It won't be a long break, just 2 weeks off. Get some stuff handled. And of course take a break and all that. So it's always good to, you know, take a short break, come back, well rested, refresh and all that. So I am going to do that. But with all that said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to enjoy my meal. Do some recording for the last of this week and the next. And after that, I'll see what else I can come up with. So, with that, I have been the Tenkaichi of gaming and the Wonder Chef. And I look forward to seeing you once again with even more Let's Plays and recipes and everything in between. So, take care. God bless. Tenkai Muso. Senpai's blessing upon you. And enjoy your meals, ladies and gentlemen, because I sure am going to enjoy mine.